axis. Okay. Two mutually perpendicular lines divides the plane into 4 equal parts. So each part is known as Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, and the horizontal line is called x-axis and the vertical line is called y-axis. So the properties of Q1 are, see here on x-axis, this is point, let us take the points 3 or more. So this point is, this is the origin. The point of intersection of x-axis and y-axis is known as origin, that is 0, 0. Let us take this point 1, 0, 2, 0 and 3, 0 and so on. Okay. So on y-axis you will take the points as x value 0, that's why I am taking 0, 1 and 0, 2 and 0, 3 and so on. You can take how many points you want, you can take. So this is the coordinate axis. Horizontal line is called x-axis, vertical line is called y-axis. The properties of Q1 is, here see all the values of x becomes positive here, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Here -1, -2, -3. So you have to take property as x greater than 0. Here you will get y values also positive, x 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Therefore you can take y greater than 0. The properties of Q2. So here you can see, clearly you can see this is the negative x-axis. So the properties of Q2 are x less than 0 and y values remains same here, that is y greater than 0. The properties of Q3 are, here x negative as well as y negative, therefore x less than 0 and y less than, x less than 0 and y less than 0. The final one is here x a positive x-axis, this is negative y-axis, therefore you can take as x greater than 0 and y less than 0. These are the properties of 4 quadrants, that is Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Now we will discuss about this axis, horizontal line. This x-axis is a horizontal line. So we know every line contains an equation. Every line contains an equation. So what is the equation of this particular x-axis? So this is also a line. So this line also having an equation. So how to take that equation? See here on this particular line you can see the points here 1 point, 2 point, 3 points and so on. You can take how many points you want. So all the points has one common property here. On x-axis the value of y becomes 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0. You can take here fourth point you can take as 4, 0, 5, 0 and so on. So you can observe that the values of y becomes 0 on x-axis. Therefore the equation of x-axis is y is equals to 0. The equation of x-axis is how much? Y is equals to 0. So in the same way on y-axis also a line. So every line contains an equation. So the equation of y-axis is, you can observe here the values of x coordinates. X coordinates are 0 on y-axis. Therefore you can take y-axis equation as x is equals to 0. So the equation of x-axis is y is equals to 0 and the equation of y-axis is x is equals to 0. Now you have to see these two lines. So in the previous video I have explained about slopes. Okay. So now you have to see this line. Every line contains some slope also. So x-axis. So what is the slope of x-axis? So if you want to measure the slope of any axis, that should intersect the positive x-axis. Positive x-axis in an anti-clockwise direction, but x-axis never intersect x-axis only. So that's why the angle between that angle is 0. So if you know that angle, you have to apply tan. So tan 0 is 0. So therefore slope of x-axis is m is equals to 0. Otherwise you can consider any 2 points on this line. You know already 2 points. If you know 2 points on the line, you can able to find out the slope by using y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So m is equals to y2. So 0 minus 0, that is 0 2 minus 1, 0 by something 0. So in that way also you will get the value as m is equals to 0 only. Otherwise one more formula is there, that is if a line is in the form of ax plus by plus c is equals to 0, then slope is m is equals to minus a by b. Slope m is equals to a by b. So that this line is in the form, the line equation is y is equals to 0 here. This is also equation of line here. Now by comparing with ax plus by plus c is equals to 0, you will get a is equals to 0 and b is equals to 1 and c is equals to 0. So formula is m is equals to minus a by b, that is equals to minus 0 by 1, 0 by something 0. Therefore the slope of x-axis by using any formula, that is the tan theta formula or 2 points formula or m is equals to minus a by b formula, you are getting the slope of x-axis how much here? M is equals to 0. So the slope of y-axis, slope of y-axis can't undefined. Slope of y-axis is undefined. Why? Because here a slope formula m is equals, if you take m is equals to minus a by b, so what is the value of a here? X quotient 1. So minus 1 by 0. Something by 0 we can't define. That's why undefined. Slope of y-axis is how much? Undefined. Okay. So we got 2 points here. Equation of x-axis is y is equals to 0 and slope of x-axis is m is equals to 0. And in the same way equation of y-axis is x is equals to 0 and slope of y-axis is m is equals to undefined. So here one more point. Before going to that point, I want to explain a small topic here. So when we can say two lines are parallel, if their slopes are equal, then we can say the two lines are parallel. If m1, let us take the slope of this line is m1, this line is m2. If m1 is equals to m2, then we can say both the lines are parallel. Okay. So if two lines are having same slope, then we can say that two lines are parallel. So we will use this concept in this coordinate system also. See here, I am drawing a line that is passing through the point 1, 0, 1. So see here, this line is above the x-axis and parallel to x-axis, which is 1 unit above the x-axis. So this is the equation of this line is y is equals to 1. So, you can see on this particular line the value of x. So this is this line equation is y is equals to 1 and this line equation will be y is equals to 2. This line equation will be y is equals to 3 and you will get the equations like this and so on. Y is equals to 4, y is equals to 5 and so on. If you take below the x-axis, that is y is equals to minus 1, y is equals to minus 2 and y is equals to minus 3. So all the lines are parallel to x-axis only. So all the lines which are parallel to x-axis are in the form of y is equals to plus or minus k. Listen here, this is a very important point here. The lines which are parallel to x-axis are in the form of y is equals to plus or minus k. Above the x-axis, those are in the y is equals to plus k form. Below the x-axis which are parallel to x-axis are in the form of y is equals to minus k. We can conclude that the lines which are parallel to x-axis, are in the form of y is equals to plus or minus k. So in the same way you can conclude that the lines which are parallel to y-axis are in the form of, let us take this one is x is equals to 1, x is equals to 2, x is equals to 3 and so on. You will get here, you will get x is equals to minus 1, x is equals to minus 2. Like that you will get the equations here. So you can conclude that x is equals to plus or minus k. So x is equals to plus or minus k is a equation of line which are parallel to y-axis. The lines which are parallel to y-axis are in the form of x is equals to plus or minus k. So now we got the points. First point is the equation of x-axis. The equation of x-axis is y is equals to 0. Second point is the equation of y-axis is x is equals to 0. Third point is the equation of the slope of x-axis. The slope of x-axis is m is equals to 0. Fourth one is the slope of y-axis is undefined, that is m is equals to infinity. And fifth point is the lines which are parallel to x-axis, the lines which are parallel to x-axis are in the form of y is equals to plus or minus k. The lines which are parallel to x-axis are in the form of y is equals to plus or minus k. The final point is the lines which are parallel to y-axis, the lines which are parallel to y-axis are in the form of x is equals to plus or minus k. Okay, so now see here, I am giving already the lines y is equals to 1, y is equals to minus 2, these are the lines which are parallel to x-axis. So I have one question here. So y minus 7 is equals to 0, y minus 7 is equals to 0 is an equation of line. So equation of line, what is the slope of this particular line? You can able to say that slope of this particular line is m is equals to 0. How? We can by using that concept, this line is in the form of y is equals to 7, that is y is equals to k. So we can conclude that this line is parallel to x-axis, parallel to what? X-axis. So when we can say two lines are said to be parallel, the slopes are equal. So whatever the slope of x-axis is there, the same slope this line also having. Okay, so x-axis slope already we know m is equals to 0, therefore the slope of this line also m is equals to 0. Okay, now see here, x plus 17 is equals to 0, x plus 17 is equals to 0. You have to convert this one as x is equals to minus 17, that is in the form of x is equals to minus k. We know that the lines which are in the form of x is equals to plus or minus k are parallel to y-axis. So the slope of this line is undefined. Why? Because the slope of y-axis is undefined, therefore the line slope of this line also undefined. So we can able to say the slope of a particular line by seeing the equation with comparing with the y is equals to plus or minus k form, or y is equals to x is equals to plus or minus k plus or minus k form. After converting that one in terms of y is equals to plus or minus k, x is equals to plus or minus k, you can easily able to see the slope of that particular lines. So the very important point here is the slopes of x-axis and slope of y-axis. The slope of the lines which are parallel to x-axis are same. The slope of the lines